That's what you want to do in the home opener, get in a fight.
I think they'll fall in love with him pretty quickly when they see the style of play he has.
Here comes Dmitry Kulikov. Kulikov around Geeky, throws in front, deflected behind the net. Beautiful play back to the point for a screen. Get the 10! And the Panthers strike first. Sam Bennett, public enemy #1 in Boston last postseason, scored the first goal of the season for the Florida Panthers.
Dirty area in front of the net. Kulikov there almost gets his head taken off by Carlo into the corner. And they just keep this puck in, throw it at the net. Korpisalo makes the original save. Bennett gets great body position here on Carlo. He realizes where that puck is before Carlo can. Korpisalo, you can see he's looking for it. Bennett crashes it, he buries it.
Power play winding down. Keith has it back. Nice little dish in the slot. Backhand. Frederick, nice kick save by Bobrovsky. Panthers have numbers if they hurry. Greer, Bennett, Kulikov. Greer, shot. Never got there. Rebound, score! Sam Bennett, second of the night. And the Panthers are blowing it open. 4-1.
First the shorthanded one, and then it's going to be Bennett here to make it 4-1. Watch Bennett, he kicks us out and then he drives. He pushes the D-man back. As he does that, that shot comes through from Greer. It hits him, it drops. Korpisalo loses where that puck is. You can see him looking around for it. Bennett locates it, perfect shot off of the post.
Lays it out for Reinhart, who gives to Boquist. Verhaeghe jumps up, shot deflected. Bounces out in front of the Buffalo net. Boquist holds in. Rodriguez for Adam Boquist straight on. His shot saved by Levi. Rodriguez to the rebound. He's got an open Reinhart. He'll fire, score! Deflected in perhaps by Bennett. Reinhart got it to the net, and the Panthers get a big one to cut the lead to 2.
No, the intelligence of Sam Reinhart. Stick down. See Bennett in the corner. Like he's calling for it. There's the shot, the redirection. Nothing the Sabres can do as the Panthers open them right up. There's the shot pass. Good camera angle there. It's the only play that Reinhart wanted to make.
Good play by Hurdle there, just getting the inside of the ice and sending it 200 feet.
Lundell for Verhaeghe. Out in front, score! Sam Bennett on the power play from Verhaeghe.
What a play this was. Well executed play. You can see here Lundell, the drop pass to Verhaeghe. Decided not to shoot this time, finding his buddy backdoor Sam Bennett. And you can see here the play that all started this. You can see Sam Reinhart in this position here, getting to the front of the net. It really exposes the back door.
Middleton controls, desperate to clear, gets it off the glass and out. Nate Schmidt hounded back there, but feeds it ahead to Tkachuk. Lays it ahead for Verhaeghe, moving in. Verhaeghe for Bennett, score! They're on the board. It's a 2-goal game.
But Schmidt just airmailed that pass out of his own end. There was a touch pass by Tkachuk right onto the stick of Verhaeghe. Look at Bennett going to the net, using his stick and his skate to redirect that puck in behind Gustafsson, and they have finally broken the seal. And a huge goal here under 9 minutes left in the second period. Sam Bennett perfectly timed.
Well, we got a delay here because that puck, Rodriguez gets it out, and then Patty Giles carries in so they can get that change. Fresh legs, Tkachuk off the bench, plays it back to Kulikov. Sets up Mikkola, slap shot, score, deflected in, Bennett was out in front. The Panthers cash it, and they're back up by a pair.
You take a look back at all these chances that the Panthers have had, and how do they score? Just one of those excuse me shots from the left point. Keep an eye on this puck here. Where it changed direction. Whether Bennett, I think Bennett got, now here's another look at it. Did Bennett get his stick on it? Right there, I believe so. From the reaction.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. You give up 3 goals and first 12 minutes of the first period, and it is tough mentally.
Matthew Tkachuk with a shot, score, deflected in. Bennett was out in front, of the comeback Cats have That's 4 in a row for Florida.
Sam Bennett, don't touch him. You'll catch on fire. 4 goals the last 4 games. And this is just one of those get the puck to the net. Goes off of Varlamov and then off of Bennett. Get a good look at it right there. I think it went off of Bennett. Smart play by Tkachuk, just knowing that.
Schmidt nicely holds it in the zone. Sam Bennett back for Schmidt. Bennett again. Fires and scores! Sam Bennett! Oh, what a run he's on! That's a 5-game goal streak, and the Panthers get the insurance.
Shoot the puck. And Bennett has got the hot stick right now. Keep it alive. Look at Bennett. Plays a little catch. Goes back. Picks his target. Far side. Challenges it. Luukkonen's blocker. And then just lets that wrist shot rip.
And he's just got to flip it out to center. Kulikov there to block it. Played ahead to Tkachuk at the line. He gets things sorted out. The little flip. He's got Mikkola. Sweeps it ahead. Here's Bennett. Score! Verhaeghe with the great pass. And Bennett gives the Panthers the lead.
Now he's got 6 goals in the last 9 games. Goes to the side of the net. Verhaeghe. Just 1 times the pass. Look at, he just shovels it over to Bennett. And he gets everything on that puck. He had to elevate it. Short.
But it is held in by the Leafs. Ekblad gets there. And now Gustav Forsling with a buck and a half to go. Off the glass to the neutral zone. Tkachuk, Verhaeghe, empty net. They'll give it to Bennett. Somebody put it in, and Sam Bennett does. And that's a 5 spot for the Panthers, who are going to get back on the winning side.
In on this goal. There's Tkachuk, to Verhaeghe, to Bennett.
Knocked away by Bennett. Taken by Mikkola. Losterinen. Rodriguez up ahead. Sam Bennett. Bingo! And the Panthers have a half dozen today.
Second consecutive empty net goal for Sam Bennett. He scored the empty netter against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That open net way down 200 feet, and there's the empty net goal to seal it.
Shifting over the line, put it to the wing, knocked away by Gustav Forsling. The Panthers are putting on a defensive clinic again in the 3rd period. Lundell all over Gostisbehere, and he gets the steal. Losterinen has Bennett in front, score! Out of the box and into the net. Sam Bennett makes it 3-zip.
The pressure. There they cough up the puck. And in comes Loisterinen, and just timed perfectly to Bennett. Bennett with his 3rd goal in as many games. And now the Panthers have full control of this one. You've got to connect on those passes in the neutral zone.
Boquist in after it. Over to Tkachuk. Put out in front. Bennett in the slot. Score! They get one back. Sam Bennett. And it's a 2-goal game again.
And that's goals in 4 consecutive games for Sam Bennett. Blown out in front. Good work by Boquist. And Tkachuk threw it off the side of the net. Back to Boquist. Shovels it out in front. Look at Bennett. He just backs up. Puck finds him.
With the lead. Puck was tipped all the way down the ice. Samoskevich with a great play gets it. Mackey centers. Bennett shoots. Score! Sam Bennett with a look of relief on his face makes it 4-2.
Drop that piano off your back. Sam Bennett had not scored in a long time. And look at the work here by Samoskevich. He just jumps around the defenseman, waits, and then Sam Bennett had to play that puck. He started to play in his own zone. Bennett, now watch as the Panthers dump it in, and he's going to put himself in position here to get into that high slot. There you see the turnover. Samoskevich has got it, and Bennett plays it off his skate to his stick.
Street run, unable to clear, picked up in front. Shot deflected wide.
Well, Bennett was wide open if the Sharks don't break up that play.
Mikkola puts it in front. Bennett on the backhand. Georgiev is down and they score. They push it home. A.J. Greer. The Panthers never gave up and we're tied at 2.
The puck comes off that end boards. Here's the shot there. Look at how quick it comes right back out in front. The Sharks never recovered. First shot from Bennett. Then Greer's in there. Where's the puck? And it goes across the goal line. I don't think Greer kicked that puck. We'll see here. No, it went off for one of the Sharks. Doesn't matter.
Now Tkachuk trying to get it on the forecheck. Gives a bang to Doughty. Panthers work the turnover. Kulikov in front. Tkachuk spins. Bennett's got it. Score! Kulikov will get an assist in game number 1,000. And the Panthers strike first.
The LA Kings, they are prone to give the puck away with Sam Bennett. There's Kempe, loses control of the puck. There's no support, and now the Panthers take over. They get the puck in deep, and it wasn't long before they get the opportunity. Look at the forecheck right here, causing the turnover. Back to the point, out in front, the swing around pass, and there's Bennett.
Through Carlson and all the way down the ice. Panthers have still only allowed 11 shot attempts in the period. And they get another steal on the forecheck. Bennett fires, save, rebound, score! It's Sam Bennett in front! And the Panthers have tied it in the final minute of the period.
Watch the play, goes all the way down into the zone, Washington zone here. And there's Bennett finishing his man, and then he finishes it off right there on his second attempt. Good forecheck and the backhand, and the Panthers, Bennett gets another one.
The forecheck's been excellent all night, and the score really wasn't indicative. Comes around the boards, Ekblad steps up, but it's tipped by him and all the way down. Free at center, Rodriguez moving in with Tkachuk and Bennett. Tkachuk in the slot, here's Bennett, score! And they're pouring it on! 4-1 Panthers!
Had it a lot in this period. They turn it up the ice. Again, the Panthers back off the defense, and a perfect feed. Who else? Matthew Tkachuk to Bennett.
He'll float around in different positions. And then with the Panthers with full control, you'll see his presence in front of the net.
Barkov for Hagee had big games in the first meeting between these teams in December. Panthers put up 6. Here's a chance in front. Reinhart to Bennett, and he tucks it in. Sam Bennett on the power play.
Well, boot, scoot, and boogie right there. Panthers make quick work. They really pulled the Nashville Predators. You're going to see pull them out of position themselves out in front. Watch the 4 defenders. Look at how they just drift over, and the puck bounces free. Reinhart, what a smart play. Just pulls out Soros, and then all he has to do is just put it across the top of the crease. Right to Bennett, and he just tucks it in on the backhand. Panthers up 1, Jimmy.
The last couple of minutes with the net empty. And the extra man on the ice. 40 seconds left. Sam Bennett breaks it out. And here's Bennett. Bingo! That's going to be 6 in a row for the Panthers.
An absolute clinic. The Sabres, and then Panthers come up with a puck. And the 2 Sams I am. And
Barkov moves in. Reinhart now gives back to Jones. Reinhart for Samoskevich out in front. Tries to stuff it in. They score. Sam Bennett. Power play goal to tie the game.
a couple of feet, and you're going to watch how this play develops here. It goes back to point to Jones, and now quickly there's the pressure, and then Reinhart finds Samoskevich. Okay, stop it right there. What's going to happen is Bennett's going to come in from the back door because he knows that Samoskevich is going to take it to the net, and right off the rebound off that left pad of Stolarz, perfectly timed by Bennett, gets it in the back of the net.
Barkov on the doorstep, put it in front. Back to Samoskevich, it goes on a deflection. Jones, little head fake. Samoskevich waits, Here's Reinhart in front. Bennett score! Sam's club, it's open. Reinhart to Bennett for the 3-1 lead.
Second goal of the game for Benny. Again, Samoskevich all over this. Look at the patience. Goes down low. Reinhart to Bennett. That's what they want to accomplish. The Toronto Maple Leafs, very, very lackadaisical. They're just not closing the gap, allowing the Panthers, and a pretty good passing right there. Second goal of the game for Bennett.
Seth Jones allows the Bennett line to get on the ice. Tom Wilson, the only assist on the goal by McMichael. Wilson at 30 years old, having a career year. Oh, look out! A misplay and an empty netter! It's Sam Bennett from Samoskevich, and the Panthers have tied it.
Well, both teams have made a glaring mistake here in the first 5 minutes of this game. Look at how the Panthers come in. They get the puck in deep, and then that puck goes around, and then it goes right onto the stick of Samoskevich, and a good heads-up play. No hesitation. Bennett coming right down in the perfect position. There you see his sticks on the ice, and a wide-open net to tie the...
Barkov's got it behind the net over to Samoskevich. He turns. Barkov right on the doorstep in front. Score! Sam Bennett from Barkov!
Oh, you always want to be around Barky Bark and the Funky Bunch. And Bennett on the receiving end of a beautiful thread pass. Big goal, Panthers on the board. How they set up. Look at Bennett, just timed it perfectly. And if it wasn't for the Barkov, look at what he's got to fire that through a maze of sticks and gets it right through. Here's a great angle. Look at Bennett with his stick on the ice. He's got his skates there as well.
Out in front, stolen by Forsling. Here comes Forsling with Marchand. Bennett's the trailer. Forsling looks in front. Deflected puck. Marchand behind the net. In front for Bennett. Backhander. Let's go home, baby! Marchand sets up Bennett for the winner.
Sam Bennett's got a huge pair, including the game winner. Look at it again. There's the centering pass. Bounces behind the net. Bennett just pushes it over to Marchand. Look at Marchand's head. He's up. Bennett had position on Keller, and there's the backhand game winner. Another look from the low angle.
First overtime goal in 3 years for Sam Bennett. Now just a point away from his career high. And how fitting is that? I mean, you turn the clock back.
Hagel went down hard behind the net. And here's Sam Bennett. Banked it around Ryan McDonough. Race for the puck. There's the rookie Samoskevich. Centers one. Bennett bats it out of the air and in. Sam Bennett has Florida first on the board.
He gets to the puck in front of Chernak.
Wow.
And this is just a flip across the net. You want to get it at the net. Maybe something bounces off the goalie, but it comes out close to Bennett. And Bennett bunts it into the net past Vasilevsky, who's crossing the net.
Off the stick of Kucherov and cleared. Bennett for the empty net. Score! Sam Bennett with the exclamation point.
The Florida Panthers able to put it away as Sam Bennett finds the empty cage and ices this game. A terrific.
Tried to swing one back to Radish, but a good recovery. And Losterainen gets the clear. Moving in, Bennett shoots. Score! Bennett out of the box and to the back of the net to give the Panthers the lead back.
Gensel got that tying goal. He comes out of the box. Hard to track him when he just comes out of the penalty box. You've got Tampa was on a bit of a change too. They've got some personnel changes, and then Bennett comes in all alone. Stick on the inside, good passing lane, good shooting lane. Watch, that's a great look. You can see he just picks that corner post and in.
A keep along the line. Here is Seth Jones for Reinhart. Shot. Got a piece of Bennett.
Verhaeghe around toward Tkachuk. Carlo intercepted. Barkov fights. Bennett shoots. They score! 1-goal game again.
To Carlo's hands here. Carlo wants to clear it, but Bennett deflects it. And Tavares' clear banks off of Verhaeghe's stick. And Bennett just stands there. Look, he's standing right here. Oh, he shoots it. It ramps off of Carlo's stick.
Stick handle away from Tkachuk. Good gap by Ekblad. Bennett with Verhaeghe. Bennett drags it, moves it. He scores! What a goal! Sam Bennett brings the house down. 2-0, Florida.
And it's a turnover, trying to move this at the blue line, and then Bennett, as the turnover goes, quick transition, and the patience. And so you talked about the pump fake on Wall, who's so aggressive. Well, Sam Bennett does exactly that as he outweights it, but it starts with a great play, holding their own blue line, and then back the other way, as the Panthers able to extend their lead. Oh, great patience as Bennett outweights everybody. Verhaeghe draws 2 to.
Murray rose to prominence in Pittsburgh. Oh, what a shot.
Helped him win a Stanley Cup at age 22, and Marc-Andre Fleury got injured. The rout continues.
A tied draw. The puck pokes out to Sam Bennett, and Bennett, who scored a beauty in Game 4 to put that one away.
Panthers have gone 15 minutes of game time without a shot on goal. Rodriguez leaving it for Bennett. Bennett scores! Their first shot in over 15 minutes. Sam Bennett with a power play goal, extending the Panthers' lead to 4-1.
Anderson, but board work. Get it to an area. Rodriguez drops it for Bennett. Marchand in front of the net. Orlov is there. Orlov goes for the shot block, and he goes down on one knee. And there's Marchand looking for the redirect. Not sure if he gets a piece of it or not.
Pretty good idea of what Anderson was dealing with right there. You can't even see Anderson.
Martner, short-handed attempt. Here's Rodriguez, back the other way. Looks okay here. This shot gets blocked. Now behind the net, puck comes back out to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe, another block shot. Verhaeghe with it again. Score! 3-0 Florida. They connect on the power play.
Just go to work.
That's the difference, Edzo. You get a save at one end, and you don't at the other. And not only does Bobrovsky make the save, he makes it in such a calm manner that that one gets deflected on the way in. But he makes it in such a calm manner that it's almost demoralizing. I think Bennett.
Sam Bennett with it. 45 seconds. Now Ekblad. Ekblad, long shot deflected wide by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe swings it out in front. Score! Bennett! His second of the game. It is 4-0 Florida. What a shift.
Well, it was just a matter of time. To Burns in front. So Roslovic did not have his stick up top. And it's just winning foot races as Verhaeghe finds this puck. He wraps it around, and Sam Bennett goes right to the blue paint.
And a great job by Ekblad to use Roslovic up top, who did not have his stick, to get the puck through. Verhaeghe gets a stick on the initial shot. Anderson not able to catch it because Verhaeghe gets a stick on it.
Now Bennett leaving it for Seth Jones.
Remember, Florida failed to get it clear on the one faceoff. And Carolina wasn't able to take advantage.
Here's Bennett towards the net. Score! Rodriguez! We are tied at 2. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart for Florida.
Give and go there between Sam Bennett and Evan Rodriguez. But Bush, as you mentioned,
Out it comes to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere shoots, deflects by. Reinhart moves the puck ahead for Barkov. Now Bennett out of the box, racing in, picks up the puck, and scores!
Bennett out of the box after Reinhart really did a good job, Edzo, of eating it in the corner. He had Verhaeghe lined up, Wallman did.
Now Kachuk for Verhaeghe, turns, unable to get the shot away, rolled off his stick. Chased down by Matthew Kachuk. Into the slot, Verhaeghe scores!
Let's keep an eye on this. Bennett was in the blue paint. How did he get there is the question.
Skinner's palms up.
And Bennett loses his footing in front of the net. And it looks like Wallman maybe kicks his leg here, Boosh, in front of the net. No, he just trips.
He
just trips.
I think that's on Bennett. Don't you feel that, Edzo? I mean, I don't think he got tripped up. I think Bennett falls down.
Yeah, he looked like he was trying to brace himself in front of the net.
Edmonton is challenging to play.
Now Henrique winds it around. Verhaeghe settles the puck down. Across it comes for a shot by Bennett. He scores! His second of the night. The Panthers now lead 3-1.
Matthew Kachuk is along the boards. Verhaeghe supports. Nate Schmidt, the defenseman, jumps into the play, and then he throws a hard pass over, and it's backhand, forehand. Quick little shovel towards the net on the stick side of Stuart Skinner.
You can see Connor Brown. He goes towards Schmidt. Nobody's able to get back to that passing lane, and as you mentioned, Edzo, backhand, forehand.
Now it's Kachuk into the Oilers zone for Bennett. Sending it back out. Shot blocked in front by Jake Wallman. Here's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe's shot did not get through. Nate Schmidt, score! Sam Bennett with 2 goals in game 1 opens the score for Florida on the power play in game 2.
Guys, the Edmonton bench is incensed to the right of me. There's the stick right there. Bennett kicks the stick away from Ekholm, and to the right of me, the whole bench. I mean, they were absolutely wild. And then once you know it, the puck ends up right back on the stick of Sam Bennett, public enemy number 1 here in Edmonton, and he puts a
45-year-old Frank Mahovlich on the record.
Bennett with a huge hit up on Colson.
Colson back on his skates. Marchand at 37. And now the Panthers with a 2-on-0. Moving in on Skinner. Score! Bennett! 4-1 Florida!
And then the puck is turned over, and Kenny, you made mention, this was a 2-on-0. Rostarina's got a chance to take it, but Sam Bennett's got energy. He goes forehand, backhand, shovel, right up top and buries it on Stuart Skinner on the stick side. 3 of the 4 goals.
Here's Janmark. Now Ekholm, 2 minutes remaining in the period. Picked off by Bennett. Bennett for Kachuk. Kachuk in with a shot. Blocked. Bennett scores! His 15th of the postseason. Just after a great penalty kill, Bennett makes it 2-0 Florida.
Mattias Ekholm has this puck. He's pressured by Rodriguez, but it's a turnover. Bennett to Kachuk, the shot block, and then Bennett comes right to the slot area, the most dangerous area on the ice, and he beats Calvin Pickard.
Look how far out Pickard is on the initial shot attempt. And I think sometimes if you're so far out, it can be tough to recover. If perhaps he's got his feet inside the blue, a little less area to recover.